Hello, guys. Oh man, that felt so long. Intro. Hello, everyone. It's Yuko Ando here again with another weekly video. This week, and like almost every other week, I just got off of work. I actually went to a dentist, got my teeth cleaned, and I'm back here, and it is what it's 1 p.m. What the yo, that's crazy. It's 1 p.m. I thought it was 11. Oh, okay, whatever. But it's 1 p.m. and I guess now I'm actually gonna just stay up and enjoy games, play games, chill, relax, and finish some homework. Pretty much. That's what I'm gonna do today. This is my Friday. But I wanted to pretty much just kind of relax with you guys and just chat about just what's been going on with me this week. Yes, I got bags under my eyes. I probably always have bags under my eyes. Also, I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this, but I have multiple of these shirts. Just want to put that out there. I don't wear the same shirts. I have like 10 of these things. It's just I only wear these shirts when I'm at home because wearing this color outside is kind of like it's too bright for me, to be honest. I don't have anything neutral to like take it down. Actually, I do, but I don't know. It's too powerful. It's not ready to go outside yet. But I've been thinking about a couple of things. I wanted to talk about something that kind of just been in my mind a lot. My fear of repeating the same life as before. Now, when you hear this for the first time, you're like repeating the same life as before. We only have one life. Well, how do you repeat the same life as before? Look, it is a pretty... You're taking it too literal. Think about it like this. You ever look at your life and get scared of just looping? It's that simple. You wake up, you go to work, you're surviving, but you're not moving anywhere. You're just looping. It's repeat, sleep, eat, sleep, shit, repeat, eat, sleep, shit. Literally, you're not going anywhere. You're not progressing. And so basically, my fear of repeating the same life as before. I have a problem where I don't even know if it's a problem. I think it's just me being ultra aware, but I really just don't like to repeat the same thing. It's pretty much just not my anatomy. It's not my anatomy to... Is that broken? It's not my anatomy to... Dang, is that... Wait, hold up. Oh, it's not broken. But it's not my anatomy to repeat the same thing over and over again. If you guys don't know, look, if you don't know, I've been into I don't know what you call them. I know in Korea it's like super popular, but I am an INFJ. If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much it's a set of words and letters where it pretty much tell you the type of person you are, the type of way you think, the type of way you act. I have to admit they're really accurate. The more and more you go in depth into them, the more and more you realize why Koreans play a big deal into all this stuff, because they are really, really accurate. Like deeply accurate to the point where it's like feelings, thinking, way of jobs, everything lines up too accurate to the point where it's like it's more believable than like constellations and horoscopes and believing Pisces and all that crap like that. It's like, or fucking rocks or cards. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's really believable. It got me. I'm not gonna lie, I believe it 100%. Now, obviously, there is some mistake out there, but I'm more curious about how somebody, like, how much analyzing would you have to do as a person to even figure all this stuff out? to even like write this information and everything down. But anyway, dude, my eyes are dripping. Oh, the sun is like, the window's like right here. One thing I struggle about on my videos is the lighting. I don't know how people have a very good YouTube video with like consistent lighting. I find that very hard. I just shoot in the morning when the sun's out and it's just hitting me. So, and since I'm like super tired or my eyes are pretty much giving out, it's really just, it felt like two stone rocks just like dropping my eyelids down. But anyway, let's get back on track. That fear hunts me a lot. And the reason why it hunts me a lot is because I've seen this same cycle repeated over and over and over again by many people. That's right. Repeating the same life looks like that, where you're just doing the same thing every day. Boom, wake up, repeat. You're just living the same life over and over, and that's so boring. But people get stuck in this cycle. They get too comfortable. It's not because they're stupid. It's not because they're lazy. It's literally because they never had a chance to break out of the rhythm. One thing a lot of people don't understand is every human on earth wants to do better for themselves, but it's very hard to do better for yourself when you are pretty much put in a system just off of just rip, and you're not given a chance. You really aren't. I would say being born in this world currently is a billion times harder than being born in any other era in history. Every kid that is born now pretty much don't have a future. I'm gonna be honest. That's the way I looked at it. Like, every billionaire, that's why I think this world is so boring. There's like no room to grow because there's already a foundational structure. You can't, the only way to get rid of that structure is by breaking it. And breaking that structure is so hard. You need a lot of people to basically be on your side to break that system, because billionaires should not exist. They really shouldn't exist. I could make a whole different video about why I think billionaires shouldn't exist. Why I think I don't think you should have more than $1 billion, because if you do, then you're doing something wrong. You should pay your employees way more. Each employee should be paid more, and it should be scale with business. I think that is the best way to run a business. Scale everything, profit with everything else. If your business is scaling high, then all your employees, everybody else should scale along with you. You should pay them more also. You don't need 10 times the amount of everything yourself. Share that 10 times with everybody else and take home 3 times. That's fine. Bro, Reese's are my comfort food. It's not food, but I love Reese's so much, man. Is this peanut butter? Oh, it is. Anyway, sorry. I needed that Reese, bro. You know, I need to kick out. But when you're born in this world, you really don't have a chance. It sucks because the whole structure is built pretty much to keep the poor poor and the rich richer. There's so many instances, there are so many studies. There are so many books that literally say it by rich people who write the books, everything. Knowledge is power. But knowledge don't mean crap if you don't know. That saying don't mean crap if you legit don't know what it actually means. Look. So I can't really say I've fallen into this rhythm before, but I've worked at many warehouses. When you work at warehouses for a long time, warehouses are I don't think a lot of people know this, but that's why I encourage people all the time to always look for another job, even if you are perfectly fine even if you love your job, your current job right now, because you are getting comfortable. I don't think you understand that the employers, the businesses, they make it as hard as possible for you to leave. Warehouses especially, they are so inhumane that I legit, I'm so glad that we have labor laws. And I personally think labor laws should be way more stricter than they are now, because it's borderline slavery, some of these jobs. The job I'm working at right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's borderline slavery. Like, if California didn't have their own like set of things in place, I truly believe that that would probably be a literal slavery. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, that is pure modern slavery right there. We get pretty much no time off at all. It is insane. We get PTO, and we only call off pretty much. How should I say this? We could probably call off one time a month, one time a whole month. That's it. One time a whole month. Think about that. That is insane. There's no other time, nothing. But the pay is good. The only reason I'm even working there is simply because the pay is good, and it's really flexible. They pretty much allow any schedule. It's so good. You just have to talk to HR. That's the only reason why I'm working there, because pay is good, super flexible. I'm fine. Other than that, I would have left back to Amazon. Amazon is a luxury for sure, but how should I say? I was back to what I was saying. Warehouses are pretty much a cage. Their purpose is to make it as hard as possible to look for another job. And this is not even warehouse. This is almost every other job. Every other job try to make it as hard as possible to leave. Because first off, everybody needs a job to live these days. You can't just quit and then get hired somewhere else. That's not how it works. You have to find a job that's better, and then once that job locked you in, then you could quit your old job. Warehouses make it so you're always busy consistently. You don't have time to do pretty much anything else. You're pretty much losing your mind. It's repetitive, so you become bored, dizzy. You're in a cage. It's like fever dreamish. And then you only get 2 days off, and it's like they want to keep you mentally drained. And a lot of people don't know that people who are like me, who are very outer world thinkers, who pretty much have goals that surpass the limitations of a cage, aren't affected by this. But not everybody has goals like mine. That's the reality. Like, some people legit, if they don't know what they want to do yet, they will get trapped in this cage, and they will not leave it. They won't leave it. That's reality. It sucks, but like, it's very hard to leave a job that you don't have not a schedule, but like a way to do certain things to get out of it. Now back to the main topic of the whole my fear of repeating the same life as before. Now I do think that this comes from a couple of things. The whole concept of I want more surviving, more than checking in, checking out, more than repeating yesterday. It's pretty much like you want more, but you can't get more. It's weird how that works, but I feel like this is one of the abstract things that not many people will understand. Anyway, I don't really have a purpose in this video. I'll be completely honest. I just wanted to rant smallly about that. the purpose of this video really is like, it's not perfection, not grinding until your mind breaks, just refusing to be the person you were last year or even last month. Always break the cycle. Just look, progress isn't bad. Progress isn't loud. It's quiet, small, it's slow, but it's real, okay? You don't have to make a big move to succeed. Progress is small steps, and progress is something that people don't really think about. People don't really celebrate real progress. That's the reality is. A lot of it get covered up by other stuff. So with that said, this video is pretty much just me talking about this. I honestly just wanted to just turn on the camera. I felt pretty good in a mood after going to the dentist. I wanted to just turn the camera and rant about whatever topic I had on my phone. I don't know if that topic made any sense, to be honest with you. This week overall been pretty good for me. For my future self who watches this video, I honestly hope you do good. And also, happy Thanksgiving. I'm so glad I got that off, bro. They were gonna... Oh, man, it's crazy. I guess this year, I'm glad I got hyped this year because the previous years, people worked on Thanksgiving, but everybody pretty much called off. And the crazy thing is, I know those shifts were like 12, 15-hour shifts. Do you know they have 15-hour shifts? Anyway, I'm not going to talk anymore. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, leave a like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. It's Chico Ano, and later. I'm tired, man.